This Father's Day, get your dad what he really wants. You out of his fucking face for at least 5 minutes. With you out of his fucking face for at least 5 minutes, your dad can do all kinds of things. Things like take a shit, grill a steak, take a nap, look at Facebook, sit in the hot garage with the garage door open and a bunch of fans blowing, pet the dog, make himself a big ol' sandwich, watch golf, the news, and reruns of Law & Order, take another nap, take another shit, and maybe even do your mom. So this Father's Day, when considering the perfect gift, why not try giving your dad you out of his fucking face for at least 5 minutes? Available everywhere that you'll do that.
Will superstar Millie Dimpletz make the charts? Can Tylee Lyler get a new song to #1? Who won the East Coast versus West Coast rap beef between Dro and Kenny Lenny? Find out this and so much more on this week's America's Top 13 Hits.
Global Corporate Radio, in association with XOM Satellite Radio, proudly present America's Top 13 Hits. Brought to you by the brand new meal kit delivery service Just Bones, the #1 podcast in the world, The Bo Potato Show, and sponsored in part by Dave's Fireworks.
America's Top 13 Hits with Eric Moneypenny.
Welcome to America's Top 13 Hits. I'm Eric Moneypenny. We've got a great show lined up today with so many of your favorite stars from the world of pop, such as Tylee Lyler, Thoughtfulrella, Garrett Schlatt, and so many more gunning for that #1 spot. And of course, we're going to take a deep dive into the biggest beef in music between Dro and Kenny Lenny. And as we do every show, we first take a look at our last show's #1. You may remember, it was For Sure with Save the Goddamn Elephants.
I read an article that elephants could be extinct by 2030. We gotta stop this poaching for ivory shit, stop in a hurry. I thought we'd fucking have elephants in perpetuity. We gotta uphold these motherfuckers and their natural beauty. Losing their habitats and human development, nah fuck that. Killed by farmers for ruining crops and retaliation, nah fuck that. 3,000 elephants get killed by poachers a month, nah fuck that. Turning their tusks into jewelry and ornaments, nah fuck that. Elephant poachers are pieces of shit, I hope they die. Just donated to protect these elephants, and that's why I fell in love with elephants way back when I was young though. And I still cry every fucking time I watch Dumbo. I wanna head to the safari and start a poacher catching dragnet. I'm pissed at me and the elephants, never fucking forget. We can't let the elephant population keep heading this far fucking south. Poachers should take the elephant guns and stick it in their own fucking mouth.
Unfortunately, For Sure dropped out of the music business to devote his life to elephant fundraising. And while we fully support the elephants and For Sure, that just means we'll have an all-new #1. Kicking off our charts this week is the alt-pop star Millie Dimpletz. Millie was a homeschool genius, so she's been pumping out hits since she was 14 months old. And she's all grown up and back with a banger. In our #13 song, I'll Eat Anything for $1.
Number 13. $1 in my hand, gotta bet you'll never win. Go ahead, take me up, put something in my mouth and I'm gonna swallow it. I'll eat anything for $1. I'll eat anything for $1. Anything in the world, just try me, bitch. I'll eat it for $1. Spoiled milk, motor oil, turtle turd, gold foil, dustpan, rusty can, dead rat, bedpan, hot dog covered in toothpaste. tree. Bloody shirt, a donkey, sirloin steak covered in hairspray, sardines marinated in bear spray. That dollar's mine and my stomach's tough. I'll eat anything for $1. I'll eat anything for $1. Anything in the world, I've never gotten sick. I'll eat it for $1. Except I can't eat my own head. That's impossible.
You know, my team and I around the studio were debating if you could eat your own head. Somebody was like, hey, can you crush up your head into like tiny pieces and administer it through like either an IV or rectally? No. When the brain dies, you're dead. If you shove any food into a dead body, that's basically like stuffing a turkey. So, shopping malls. They're dying, and so are we, sometimes at the same time. All thanks to America's mass shooters, which we hear all about in our number 12 song. This is Garrett Sklatz with Survive the Mall.
Number 12.
Baby, let's put on our bulletproof vests and see if we can survive them all. Mass shooters in the shopping center, we need protection on our chests. Mass shootings are a dark topic, don't wanna bleed out at Hot Topic. So let's put on our bulletproof vests and eat orange chicken at Panda Express. Survive the mall, go to the boat store and be big spenders. Survive the mall, watch out for incels outside of Spencer's. I like my Auntie Anne's pretzels cheesy, but young white men get guns too easy. Go to Foot Locker and buy some joys, but let's protect our vital organs. Danger lurking around every corner, don't wanna die in your arms, that's a form. So let's put on our bulletproof vest, go to the Lego store to buy Lego sets. Survive the mall, maybe get our ears pierced at Claire's. Survive the mall, don't wanna get shot at Build-A-Bear. Survive the mall, buy you a pretty necklace from Sam's. Survive the mall, I love the U.S. but the gun laws fail us.
Mass shootings are a very heavy subject, and unfortunately, the only thing we're trying to do to stop them is essentially nothing. So let's hear a song about a lighter subject, decluttering, with our number 11 song. This is pop sensation Mariana Anaana with I Want My Fucking Shit Back.
Number 11. 5 years ago, I had all kinds of shit, all kinds of stuff in my home. But now I don't have as much shit, all because I watched a Netflix show. The show is called Tidying Up. My friend told me to check it out. She said it transformed the way she cleaned up her house. Marie Kondo made me throw away my fucking shit. But now I want my fucking shit back. 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 I miss my boxes of magic markers. I miss my box of 500 paper clips. I miss Marie Kondo's cleaning tips. Sparks joy, having all my old stuff in my crib. Marie Kondo can throw away all her shit. She can afford that because she's rich. Marie Kondo made me throw away my fucking shit. But now I want my fucking shit back. Want my fucking shit back. Want my fucking shit back. I miss my box that don't fit. I miss my extra Tupperware lips. I don't miss my Marie Kondo's TV zips. Want my fucking shit back. Want my fucking shit back.
Listen, Mariana, I think Marie Kondo is great, but I want my fucking shit back too. We've got 10 more hits to go, and we'll be right back on America's Top 13 Hits.
America's Top 13 Hits with Eric Moneypenny.
This Father's Day, come to Red Lobster for Crab Fest. Or try Shrimp Your Way with 3 types of shrimp for only $20. Or come down to Red Lobster because we're going out of business and having a fire sale.
Fire sale!
We're fucking bankrupt, and
Everything must go!
fire sale, everything. Everything like shrimp we haven't cooked yet, Cheddar Bay biscuit dough, free bibs, chef hats, aprons. For only $10, you can have that big aquarium full of live lobsters at the host station.
Live lobster!
Take all of our live lobsters and set them free. Send them back to the ocean. We'll even help you take the rubber bands off their claws so they can defend themselves when they're back in the ocean.
Defend themselves when they're back in the ocean.
We'll even give you a free bucket of salt water so you can help drive all the live lobsters back to the ocean where they belong.
Where they belong.
We're freeing the live lobsters. Lobsters can live until they're at least 140 years old.
140 years old.
The fact we were making you eat them for 56 years was mean and fucking stupid.
Mean and fucking stupid.
Come down to Red Lobster for our going out of business sale. We can't save the shrimp and crabs because they were dead when they got here, but we gots to free the lobsters.
Gots to free the lobsters.
Only at Red Lobster. Red Lobster. We were open 56 years. That's a pretty good run.
Thursday, June 27th, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tune into XOM Satellite Radio for our full coverage of the 2024 presidential debate. It's your first chance to hear both candidates square off face-to-face. Hitting the debate stage will be President Bob Oldass.
My fellow Americans, I have only one question for you over these next 4 years. Where in the goddamn hell is my fucking pumpkin pie?
And former President Keith Crazyface.
We love our pumpkin pie, don't we, folks? I love pumpkin pie more than him. I love it more than Sleepy Snoozy Bob.
Hear all of their opinions on the most important topics affecting our country.
In my life, I've taken 19 shits standing straight up. And honestly, I think I prefer it to sitting down. But I prefer neither one compared to taking a shit while I'm bending over and pointing my butthole straight at your mom.
Nobody likes pumpkin pie more than me. It's not even that time of year. I eat 27 pumpkin pies a day. Nobody can eat the 27 pumpkin pies in a row like me. I'm the pumpkin pie guy.
If it's anything like their campaigning, it's going to be one informative evening.
One time I stole a pig. Then I rode that pig like a horse all the way downtown to the Cheesecake Factory. When the waiter asked what the fuck I was doing, I said, here's an idea. Fuck you.
Pumpkin-Pie. Pumpkin pie. I'm telling you, folks, I could eat a pumpkin pie in the middle of Times Square, then shoot myself in the head and not even get arrested. Not even by the radical left. We hate that radical left, don't we, folks? They're trying to stop us from saying racial slurs and burning down the Capitol building, and I'm not going to stand for it. Pumpkin pie.
Fellow Americans, 12 years ago I totaled my car. And instead of sending my car to the junkyard, I turned the wreckage into 49 metal baseball bats. And if you re-elect me, almost every state will get one of those metal baseball bats. Except Wyoming. Fuck Wyoming.
Nobody can turn a wrecked car into more metal baseball bats than me, folks. And I promise you, Wyoming, you'll get 2 bats. Get out the Cool Whip. We're going back to space, people. Pumpkin pie.
And moderating the debate will be our own Ken Eagle.
Look, folks, I'd rather inject myself with dead rat blood on the toilet at Burger King than vote for either of these two old dudes. I know for a fact that I would make a better president, but I can't run because I have 9 DUIs and I was born in Russia. Plus, I am a Russian spy.
It's old ass versus crazy face. The two worst possible presidential candidates running against each other again for only the second time in 4 years. It's the 2024 presidential debate on XOM Satellite Radio.
Eric Moneypenny, coast to coast. America's Top 13 Hits with Eric Moneypenny.
Welcome back to America's Top 13 Hits. We just had 3 new songs debut in our Top 13, which means we have to say goodbye to 3 songs from last week. Those are Don't Waste a Draft Pick on LeBron's Kid Just to Keep LeBron in LA by Lady Truth, I Didn't Used to Make Country Music, But Now I Do by Rebound Rodman. And this song is not just on the charts because my twin brother runs that countdown show by Eric Moneypenny. Maybe we'll see those back in the chart next time, but not today as we head into our Top 10.
It's the Top 10!
This week's Top 10 is brought to you by the 2024 presidential debates right here on XOM Satellite Radio. It's the rematch the world is waiting for. Or is it? I'm not so sure. And neither is Nashville star Corbin Gallons with our number 10 song, I Ain't Votin'.
Number 10.
For either of those two fucking guys, and definitely ain't voting for the third guy. The one guy's too fucking old, the other guy's too fucking old and a criminal, and the third guy's kind of a weirdo. How the hell is this the best we've got? How the hell is this our best shot? How the hell are these the choices, whether we like it or not? How the hell is this the best we've got? If I openly don't vote, I'll probably get canceled, because they say we need to save our democracy. But if these are the choices, then our democracy's already fucked. Every presidential choice is bad, and all the outcomes are probably worse. How the hell's this the best we've got? How the hell is this our best shot? How the hell are these the choices, whether we like it or not? How the hell's this the best we've got?
It's really amazing that we have to watch those two guys run against each other for president again. I literally can't believe it, except I can. Well, Father's Day is coming up, and our number 9 song is a Father's Day anthem from British singer-songwriter Timmy Fashion, with My Dad Can Kick Your Ass.
Number 9. My dad can kick your ass. My dad can kick your dad's ass. My dad can kick your dad's ass. My dad can kick everybody's ass. My dad can kick my grandpa's ass. My dad can kick his grandpa's ass, and kick grandpa's ass, and grandpa's ass. My dad can kick Chuck Norris's ass. My dad can kick Bruce Lee's ass. My dad can kick Mike Tyson's ass.
We interrupt this programming for an XOM Satellite Radio breaking news bulletin. At the news desk, here is Branderson Glooper.
Former President Keith Crazy Face has just been found guilty on 179 felony counts in New York. Felony counts including falsifying business documents, cybercrime, forging a dog's signature, impersonating a police officer, threatening a judge of the NBA slam dunk contest, treason, vandalizing an abandoned Red Lobster, stealing a 2018 Honda CX-5, making a TikTok of himself driving drunk, selling cocaine to minors, perjury, burglary, eating pumpkin pie and shooting himself in the head right in the middle of Times Square, and setting fire to to a children's hospital. Former President Crazyface spoke immediately outside the court after the verdict. This thing was rigged. It was so rigged. I haven't seen something this rigged since I lost the 2020 stolen election that I won by 174%. It's a sham, people. It's a sham. It's a sham wow. We gotta fight this, people, and we gotta fight it with class. I want you to go outside and ask people what they think of the verdict, and if they're happy, I want you to punch them right in the face, shave all the hair off their body, then chain them up in your basement. Chain them up until they starve to death. Don't feed the liberals, folks. Don't feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet. They might look cute now, folks, but we can't let them get wet or eat after midnight or we're gonna have a big, big problem. This country's going to hell if we don't fight back. President Crazyface's sentencing is scheduled for July 11th. Pundits expect that Crazyface won't face any prison time due to his being a first-time offender, his advanced age, and his threatening to start Civil War II. Stay tuned to XOM Satellite Radio for more on this story, and we now return to your regularly scheduled programming already in progress.
Dad can kick Genghis Khan's ass. My dad can kick the president's ass. My dad can kick the space alien's ass. If God exists, then congrats, 'cause my dad can kick God's ass. My dad can kick God's ass. My dad can kick God's dad's ass. My dad can kick God's grandpa's ass. My dad can kick God's grandpa's dad's ass. The only ass my dad cannot kick is his addiction of in computer duster. Plus he's $447,000 in debt.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, especially my dad. Dennis, Scott, Benjamin, Joseph, Michael, Jordan, Hamburger, Fish, Moneypenny, Junior, the third. Well, folks, now it's time for this week's Blast from the Past.
America's Top 13 Hits presents the Blast from the Past with Eric Moneypenny.
Our Blast from the Past takes us all the way back to the week of June 14th, 1980. Back then, soft rock, i.e. yacht rock, was still very popular. And so was going from being a hippie just 10 years earlier to completely changing your outlook on life and your fellow human beings. So for this week's Blast from the Past, this is Snotty Bob with We Used to Be Hippies.
10 years ago we were hippies, but now we work in the big city. We traded tie-dye shirts, patchouli and peace signs, short hair, corporate jobs and white wine. Still into peace and love, but I'm just saying, I kinda like the ideas of Governor Reagan. We were hippies, but wait and see. One day soon we'll be royalty. One day we'll be conservative billionaires, huge mansions and leather chairs. We were hippies, but wait and see. We'll contribute to income inequality. One day we won't care who out there suffers. We'll make billions off the hard work of others. We were hippies, but wait and see. We'll be chock full of greedy hypocrisy. We'll think the kids are soft with crazy demands, and we will truly become the man.
Fun fact, Snotty Bob's lead singer is now the CEO of Raytheon. And hey, let's not pick on them. They weren't the only former hippies who cashed out all their stock in Woodstock. Our number 8 song this week deals with one of the most common crimes of the 1800s, horse theft. While horse theft isn't as common in the U.S. as it used to be, it still occurs to this day. At number 8, this is country up-and-comer Griffin Doan with This Ain't Your Horse.
I stole Jack Brown's horse and didn't tell him. Then I ran into Jack downtown when he was drinking. He said, "Hey man, I think that's my horse, Mr. Stinky." I was so fucking caught. So I had to come up with a plan. Can't let him fake a horse, snap the horse from this man. He caught me red-handed stealing, so I just decided to gaslight him. Ooh, this ain't your horse. It ain't like you, the only kind of guy with a horse. I had this horse for like 8 years. You lost yours in your divorce. Oh, I didn't know that you didn't get a divorce. Well, that don't matter, my horse and yours don't share features. This ain't your equine creature. This ain't your horse. Jack Brown's still positive that I have his horse. Jack emailed me, he said he's gonna file a police report. He said I want my goddamn horse back by the 24th. I'm so fucking caught. My plan didn't work and I don't know why. Can't let Jack take his horse, Mr. Stinky back. I love that guy. Can't go to jail for horse theft, I am too shy. So I bought 30 gallons of red hair dye. This ain't your horse. You had a white horse and this horse is clearly orange. Fuck you, this horse wasn't white when you saw it, it was reddish orange. I don't got 7 hours time it takes to paint a horse. I'm not a horse burglarizing rapscallion. Dude, this is not your stallion. This ain't your horse. Anyways, you caught me. I'm in prison for 4.5 years. Fuck you, this horse wasn't white when you saw it, it was reddish orange. I don't got 7 hours time it takes to paint a horse.
When we come back after the break, we are going to dive deep in the biggest music beef everyone's been talking about for the last month. Kenny Lenny versus Dro. Only on America's Top 13 Hits.
America's Top 13 Hits with Eric Moneypenny.
It's time for the XOM Satellite Radio Tinseltown Update with Brad Grubel-Dew.
Hi, I'm Brad Grubel-Dew with your XOM Satellite Radio Tinseltown Update. A game show legend hung up his suit this week as Ron Rojo retired from hosting Wheel of Chicanery. Ron was Wheel's host for 56 years and clearly didn't want to be there for the last 32. It's probably best for both sides. R&B superstar Cherie is expecting a second robot baby after her human woman eggs found a way to once again impregnate the Pittsburgh area robot 001010. Carnegie Mellon University is currently trying to understand how this happened 2 times, but until then, congrats, Cherie. Legendary comedian Barry Centerfield keeps continuing his crusade against cancel culture and comedy, even though he's never made an offensive joke in his career. Catch Centerfield in his upcoming You Pay special. What's the deal with food trucks? If I wanted food from a truck, I'd have the truck drive to my mansion. Canadian superstar rapper Dro is still in hiding after being publicly humiliated by fellow rapper Kenny Lenny. A few weeks back, Kenny and Dro traded 39 total diss tracks in just 6 days. With Kenny getting the huge dub, Dro is keeping a low profile, going to only half of the NBA playoff games. And finally, the former host of the reality competition show Tycoon has been found guilty of 179 counts in New York. Tycoon host Keith Crazyface has called for the Supreme Court to nullify this verdict, and while some legal scholars say they don't have the constitutional authority, Crazyface did appoint 8 of the 9 Supreme Court justices. So who knows? That's all for now on the XOM Satellite Radio Tinseltown Update. Join me for my daily show Tinsel Talk with Brad Grubel-Dew every day from 8 a.m. to 7 a.m. on XOM Channel 1237. Our guest this Friday is movie star Ed Grubel-Dew. No relation, and it's pronounced different. Please stop calling me a Nepo baby. Hi, fans. Eric Moneypenny here to talk about my new favorite meal delivery service. I've been using meal kits like Just Meats, Hello Food, and Fuckter, but I just keep running into the same problem. I don't like the meat. And to be honest, I'm a busy guy. I don't have time to be cooking meat, chewing meat, swallowing meat, or letting meat rest inside me for months and years while it gives me cancer. Well, that's not a problem anymore with Just Bones. Just Bones cuts out all the meat and gives you what you really want: bones. Every 2 weeks, delivered straight to my front door, I get a delicious shipment of boxes full of bones from Just Bones. I don't have to worry about what's for dinner anymore with Just Bones. And what I love about Just Bones is the variety. They have every type of popular bone: cow bones, pig bones, fish bones, big chicken bones, little chicken bones, lamb bones, and my favorite, the entire turkey's bones. These bones from Just Bones come with all kinds of finger-licking seasonings and bone-sucking sauces. And I know what you're thinking. Shouldn't Just Bones be like a dog thing? Fuck you. I don't let my dog have any of these Just Bones. My dog can get their own bones the way that they normally do, from my neighborhood's shallow graves. I'm keeping my bones from Just Bones. So if you're like me and you're tired of meat and you just don't want the bones, head over to justbones.com, enter the promo code ERIC to get laughed at and ignored. Just Bones. It beats the meat.
Eric Moneypenny, coast to coast. America's Top 13 Hits with Eric Moneypenny.
Welcome back to the show. It's time to dig into the biggest beef in rap. That's right, Kenny Lenny versus Dro. Over the course of just 6 days last month, Kenny and Dro released a total of 39 diss tracks, and the fans were the winners. 3 of Kenny and Dro's songs made the top 13 this week, and let's start getting into them. At number 7, this is West Coast genius Kenny Lenny with Dro is a Huge Fucking Dork.
Throw it, you fucking dork. Canadian motherfucker barely know how to use a sport. Poutine with only gravy, no pork. Was on a kid's TV show and you think he Mickey Rourke. Sitting front row at all Toronto sports. Raptors, Blue Jays, Argos, I wish they move your teams to Buffalo, New York. Throw your ass in a barrel off Niagara Falls, yeah. Got Viagra dick but ain't got Viagra balls, yeah. Dirty fucking rapper, I call him DJ Qualls, yeah. Itty bitty ass rapper who just gives me the laws, yeah. Keep the West Coast legend's name out of your fucking mouth. Need a fucking visa to rap because you're from Ottawa South. I'm Vince Carter Duncan and all you fucking do is pout. Pout-ing, hey pout-ing, your favorite cuisine. The CN Tower's a fucking ripoff of the Space Needle. It's 3 times higher, but just like you, it's fucking fecal rapper syndrome. Go produce another teenager show for HBO. Spitting bars is what bought me 3 fucking mansions. When your big dumb eyebrows just keep fucking expanding. Bro is a huge fucking dork.
Oof. Chilling. Kenny Lenny ethered Dro. A lot of people thought Dro couldn't come back from that, but he did. With our number 6 song, this is Toronto, Canada's own Dro with No, I'm Sorry. Actually, Kenny is an enormous fucking dork.
Number 6.
Kenny is a huge fucking dork. Yeah. I'm sorry, but Kenny keep bringing my name up. I'm sorry, but Kenny the one that got us all beefed up. I'm sorry, but Kenny brought Toronto sports up. I'm sorry, but Kenny forgot the Maple Leafs, bruh. How you remember the Argos, the CFL team, and forget the Leafs, they our favorite NHL team. I've been Canadian famous since I was like 15. When you were in Compton, 9th grade, failing PE. I said it. How you gonna call anybody a fucking dork when you fail PE class? How you get an F? Did you play ultimate frisbee and forget to pass? Did you play 2-hand touch but still get knocked on that ass? Did you play kickball and make everybody else look like they on laughing gas? Stay down, UP class, feeling motherfucker. Stay down, your ass got knocked out like the first kid in dodgeball. Stay down, I'm sorry. Poutine is actually really good, don't knock it till you try. Yeah, it looks kinda gross, but I prefer it to plain french fries. I never eat poutine with just plain gravy. I get all kinds of stuff, chopped bacon and lobster meat. The CN Tower is fucking cool, it's 1,800 plus feet up. Your ass just got waffled with real maple syrup. I'm sorry. Yeah. I got big, thick eyebrows, I like them. I'm sorry. But you're an enormous fucking dork. I'm sorry.
Pretty good response from Dro defending poutine, Canada, his eyebrows, and bringing up Kenny's failing 9th grade PE class. Unfortunately for Dro, after he released that diss on social, Kenny responded in 9 minutes, dropping this next one. Our number 5 song. This is Kenny Lenny with Dro is the world's biggest fucking dork.
Number 5. Number 5. Gravy on the fries, ho. I even want Ontario. Whip your ass in stereo. Draw down, slow down. Already gave you a death blow. My problem ain't Canada. It's you, not Justin Trudeau. I like Gretzky, ketchup, chips, and SCTV. Whack as knock you got against me is I fucking felt PE. That wasn't performance, it was attendance. Ain't nothing to see. I always win because I'm Kenny, and you don't because you're Spenny. You wanna go to Tim Hortons, but I already ice capped your ass. Hit you in the Timbits, then I Boston creamed apple fritter and breakfast wrapped your ass. Tim Hortons always open, but this case closed today. You were trying to be a fresh curler, but all you are is latte. Throw such a dork. Throw such a dork. I can't believe Joe's the world's biggest fucking dork. Joe already got all the letters in his name for dork. He's just missing the K. Super ironic because everything he does is just okay. Stop coming at me and just admire the Ontario Great Lakes shore. Fucking leave me alone or you might need to start locking your front door. Getting tired of beating you in this and in the ratings in Pitchfork. This is why everybody knows you're the world's biggest dork. Real maple syrup is just like you, too expensive and overrated. But I don't know any moose that maple syrup impregnated. You fucking fuck moose, that's right, I said it. I spread it and take credit, so save the invite to your moose wedding. Don't bother fighting back, this is getting fucking time consuming. I already fucking know you like your eyebrows, cause you're really into grooming. You're such a dork. You're such a dork. I can't believe Joe's the world's biggest fucking dork. Dro's such a dork. Dro's such a dork. I can't believe Dro's the world's biggest fucking dork.
Wow. Dro, you know we love you, but Kenny bodied you on that track. Accusations of Dro having sex with a Canadian moose, Dro getting married to a moose, even Dro grooming young moose. I was speechless the day it dropped, and I don't have much to say other than I'm glad Kenny likes Canada, even though he hates Dro. Canada's wonderful. Coming up, we'll have our top 4, and we'll be right back on America's Top 13 Hits.
America's Top 13 Hits with Eric Moneypenny.
Hey, basketball fans, this Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, tune in for Game 4 of the NBA Finals right here on XOM. It's the Dallas Dissidents versus the Boston Psychos. Can Boston stop the unstoppable Dallas All-Star Slovenian Maxa Donkića? Or will Maxa show up to the game really drunk? Will Dallas's flat-earther guard Kyron Engel play, or will he stay home and Google search chemtrails? How will Boston perform playing on the road 1,800 miles away from some of their racist fans? It's Dallas versus Boston. Game 4, this Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on XOM Satellite Radio.
Hi, I'm Dave from Dave's Fireworks. 4th of July is coming up, so stock up on your firecrackers. We got all the best kinds of firecrackers, and you can do all kinds of stuff with your own firecrackers. Stuff like make fireworks look not as cool as when the city does them with a professional pyrotechnic team. Scare dogs. Blow your fingers off. Scare dogs. Make people in your neighborhood think that there's a mass shooter. Frighten small dogs. Blow your hand off. Terrify big dogs. Set off everyone on your streets' car alarms. Blow your arm off. Shock, appall, and petrify house cats so that they'll hide from their owners for the next 2.5 days. Profoundly disturb all the natural wildlife in your area. Give war veterans panic attacks. Give war veterans heart attacks. Give old people panic attacks. Give old people heart attacks. Scare dogs. And blow your head off. We've got all the firecrackers we're legally allowed to sell. We've even got the little tiny sparklers for the little kids. They'll hate them and be scared of them, but we've got them. So before the 4th of July, come down to Dave's Fireworks and lean into your primal late caveman instinct to set something on fire, watch it explode, and scare everyone. Dave's Fireworks, located on the corner of Stupid and Idiot in Dumbass, Arizona.
Eric Moneypenny, coast to coast.
Welcome back to America's Top 13 Hits. The 4th of July is coming up, and America is still a pretty okay place to live despite its numerous problems and a completely divided nation who fundamentally hates each other. And I know who loves America even more than I do. Country sensation Trisha Brish. With our number 4 song, skyrocketing into July 4th, this is Trisha Brish with Red, White, Blue, and Nuts.
Number 4. We are American people all across the land, bleeding on glory's colors and shaking liberty's hand. It's something called freedom, and she don't come cheap. We're flying American flags, cause we ain't commie sheep. We can't trust the government, and we can't even trust us, cause we hate everybody who doesn't look or act like us. A lot of us are huge pieces of shit who really fuck us up, but we never quit, cause we're red, white, blue, and nuts. Red, white, blue, and nuts. You don't want none of us, cause we're red, white, blue, and nuts. We sell semi-automatic weapons. You can buy them online, but we're middle of the road in the world rankings at educating a child. 10% of us are rich, in control 70% of wealth. 13% of us go hungry and act like the hungry can go to hell. I'm happy to eat like shit and get real fucking sick, then complain about insurance prices, but still vote against my interests. Cause socialism can suck my dick. We treat each other like shit, and the world hates us, but we never quit, cause we're red, white, blue, and nuts. Red, white, blue, and nuts. You don't want none of us, cause we're red, white, blue, and nuts.
Perhaps a song people can sing after a couple cold ones at the barbecue. From a logic standpoint, I'm not quite sure why Trisha is pointing out a lot of the problems with the country while defending it so staunchly, but hey, it's catchy. Our number 3 song on the countdown comes from one of my favorite pop stars, Thoughtfulrella. Thoughtfulrella is always making me think about my life as she does in our number 3 song. This is Thoughtfulrella with I Look at Too Many Screens.
Number 3. Every day I look at screens. All day look at all the screens. My eyes locked onto the screens. I look at too many screens. Wake up every day with my alarm clock. Alarms on my phone and my screen's unlocked. Lay in bed and I catch up on my Twitter. I'm an adult, but my phone's my babysitter. Get in the shower and I put on a podcast. Phone's GPS in the car to get through traffic fast. Staring at the screen on my work desktop. Staring at Amazon till something gets bought. Time for lunch and I Postmates my food. Get on IG stories, tell everyone my mood. Get on TikTok to see what's lit. A screen's always in my face, I can't handle it. Every day I look at screens. All day look at all the screens. My eyes locked onto the screens. I look at too many screens. Every day I look at screens. All day look at all the screens. Seeing screens inside my dreams. I look at too many screens. Go back home to where I've cut the cord. No cable, but watching TV's a chore. Too much to watch, everything that you thought of. Screen's always on, but I never get caught up. Watch TV with my laptop in my lap. My phone in my hand and I'm on my dating app. Technology addiction and it's taking me ill. Without my screens I can't Netflix or chill. So I go play video games in an alt universe. But I'm squinting, these screens make my eyesight worse. Eyes tired cause I'm worn and tapped. Put porn on my tablet, screens got me trapped. Every day I look at screens. All day look at all the screens. Wanna live life without screens. I don't wanna look at screens.
You know, when I grew up, I had dreams of what it'd be like when I was an adult, and I never thought I'd grow up to spend at least 15 hours a day looking at some sort of screen. Well, maybe next time. If there's reincarnation, maybe I'll come back as like a shark. Our number 2 song is one that won't make you think. This is Dwa Dwapa with Gotta Push It Out.
Number 2. I ate a burrito sideways. I feel like I need x-rays. You're supposed to eat burritos long ways, but I didn't, so I've been backed up for days. I'll feel so much better after I take this huge fucking shit. Gotta push it out, gotta push this huge fucking shit out. On the toilet I can't find peace till I squeeze this mess past my butt cheeks. Been reading a pro golf magazine because I'm sitting on my uncle's tree. I forgot to mention I'm visiting my aunt and uncle till Thursday. I have a hard time shitting on vacation. I'll feel so much better after I take this huge fucking shit. Gotta push it out, gotta push this huge fucking shit out. I'll feel so much better after I blow these 4 pounds of toilet chocolate. Gotta push it out, gotta push this huge fucking shit out.
Dwa Dwapa wanted to get rid of her fucking shit, while earlier in the show, Mariana Anaana wanted her fucking shit back. But they were talking about different fucking shit. Dwa Dwapa did get rid of her 4 pounds of toilet chocolate, so congrats. When we come back, we'll have our depressing listener request and our number 1 song, only on America's Top 13 Hits.
America's Top 13 Hits with Eric Moneypenny.
Streaming right now on Stupefy, it's the world's most popular podcast, The Bo Potato Show.
What up, freak sluts?
Listen to Bo give an enormous platform to complete weirdos.
So, what do you do?
I am a professional woman hater who got popular on YouTube by being an overall bigot.
Really? You're an overall bigot? You want to talk about it for 3 hours?
And Bo never challenges their weird shit.
So, what do you do?
Well, Bo, as you know, I'm the richest man on earth, but my true interest is starting a Nazi death cult.
Wow, a Nazi death cult. That is fascinating. You want to talk about it for 3 straight hours?
Absolutely. Thank you for not partaking in that woke cancel culture.
Great. Johnny, can you pull up a clip?
And don't miss Bo's hilarious friends from the world of comedy.
So you do, like, comedy and MMA?
Well, I'm not good at, like, either one of them, but yeah.
You want to talk about it for 3 hours?
Oh, man, that'd be hilarious.
Andy's going to be playing 31 straight sold-out nights at the Rose Bowl. They got good crowds at the sold-out Rose Bowl.
And be sure to check out Bo's extremely practical tips on health and wellness.
Every single day, I eat probably 9 reindeer. Then I train for 6 hours in karate. Then I snort 4 pounds of horse Ritalin. I've never felt smarter. It's pretty easy. Anybody could do it. You just got to commit.
The Bo Potato Show, only on Stupefy. Stupefy, we paid like $10 billion for this show, but we pay musicians virtually nothing.
Coming soon to YouPay is the new comedy special from comedian Barry Centerfield. It's What's the Deal with Food Trucks? If I wanted food from a truck, I'd have the truck drive to my mansion.
What's the deal with food trucks? If I wanted food from a truck, I'd have the truck drive to my mansion. Also, food trucks? What's next? Coffee motorcycles? Alcohol scooters? Water skateboards? Soup bicycles? Gatorade yachts? Breakfast cereal? Paddle boats? Spaghetti pedicabs? Look, people, if spaghetti pedicabs are where we're heading as a society, I'll be eating at a diner where I cannot be driven nor otherwise transported away to a different location in a somehow immediate or distant vicinity. I mean, what is next? Medicine elevators? Oil ships? Wait.
The new Barry Centerfield special, coming soon to YouPay. YouPay. We control comedy and you can't cancel us.
Eric Moneypenny, coast to coast. Eric Moneypenny, coast to coast.
Welcome back to America's Top 13 Hits. It's time for our Depressing Listener Request. This week's request comes from Vicky Rochukski from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Vicky writes, Dear Eric, I just downloaded one of those apps who shows me who unfollowed me on Instagram. I don't know why I did it, but I was wondering why my follower count went down by 1 after only ever going up, pretty much. I discovered it was my friend Brandy Turgochek. Why would Brandy do this? I barely even post on the grid, and I rarely even post in stories. I just don't understand it. Brandy's still nice to me in person, but she unfollowed me. The worst part is, she followed me first, and she still follows way more people than follow her back. I just don't get it. What did I do wrong? Am I annoying? Eric, can you play You Unfollowed Me, Why'd You Do It? By Rebound Rodman. Sincerely, Vicky Rochukski, Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Well, Vicky, I took a look at your profile, and you aren't that annoying. So here's You Unfollowed Me, Why'd You Do It? By Rebound Rodman.
You follow me at some point, but I barely even post. thought we were cool. Clearly we ain't. You got a lot of fucking nerve. You're a lot more annoying. I'm not quite sure what covert narcissism you're deploying. But follow me, or why'd you do it? I barely share any pics. It's weird as hell, it's selfish. You really seem like kind of a dick. I scroll through my grid, can't find a clue what pissed you off. Who the hell do you think you are? You're such a more annoying follow. But follow me, or why'd you do it? I barely share any pics. It's weird as hell, it's selfish. You really seem like kind of a dick.
Well, it sounds like Vicky lost a friend but gained a mutual. And it's time for our number one top hit of the week. It's another huge hit from the biggest artist in the world. We know her, we love her, she's Tylee Lyler. And Tylee's got this week's number one. This is Tylee Lyler with Our Only Mutual Friend is Death.
America's top hit of the week, it's number one. We all have one thing in common. Rich or poor, caviar or ramen. We've all got one mutual friend. Not the man upstairs or the president. He wears a big black robe and carries a long, sharp scythe. He's our last ride home at the end of all our lives. Our only mutual friend is death. Our only mutual friend is death. He high-fives us before taking our last breath. Whether 100 years old or taking our first steps, death must be lonely. He always needs new friends. Death has met both my grandmas, my neighbor, and the guy from Super Size Me. Death needs friends fighting war and all the innocent. Whether we're nice or dicks, we'll all see his toothy grin. It's like we're playing a game. The same friend always wins. Our only mutual friend is death. Our only mutual friend is death. Whether we exercise or smoke a bunch of meth, that's not ever fair. Death never makes much sense. Death must be lonely. He always needs new friends. Our only mutual friend is death. Our only mutual friend is death. Whether we exercise or smoke a bunch of meth, death's not ever fair. Death never makes much sense. Death must be lonely. He always needs new friends.
And there you have it. Those were this week's America's Top 13 Hits. The hits were compiled by this week's Top 100 chart presented by Shillboard. If you have a letter or question, send it to @Eric Moneypenny on Instagram or the Electric Car Salesman Screen Machine. For Reds, I guess. This show was recorded in Hollywood at Bad Microphone Studios. America's Top 13 Hits is a presentation of Global Corporate Radio and XOM Satellite Radio as they try to both put each other out of business. This show is written by Eric Moneypenny. This show is produced by Eric Moneypenny and Marcia Sunowski. And if you prefer listening to this in podcast form, where it won't be released weekly, but it will be released on a semi-regular schedule, hey, let's shoot for monthly. Then please subscribe, download, and give us a good rating and review. And tell your friends. This is Eric Moneypenny, and until next time, keep your feet on the ground and keep your chin up so you can just keep taking those hits.